What's up, everybody? We are back at stage 6 Turf Wars, and we are focusing on one of our men's elite divisions. This is going to have most of our top athletes. We have updated scores, so we're going to have everything up to the stages that they've completed up until now. We'll let them get going, and then we'll let you know how this stage works and what is on the line.
Go!
So men's elite will have that 200-pound sandbag. They will stress carry it and then get on the turf, and they will pull that sled all the way down. After this, they will only have one stage left on the day. Their physical floater only worth 50 points. So this is their final 100-point stage. So every second is going to count. And Aaron Clark is one of the athletes that we're keeping an eye on. Yesterday, through 3 out of the 4 events, he was sitting in first overall and then bumped down to second behind Jacob Hepner after the last stage of the day. Coming into today, he was almost 20 percentage points behind Jacob, then was able to make up some ground and now only sits just about 10 percentage points behind him in second. Both him and Jacob are still looking to get their ticket to nationals this weekend. Firing sequence for them for this stage is going to be 15 shots with their rifle from the center, that V-port of the barricade for the first round, and then from either 45-degree port for the remaining rounds. 3 total rounds on this stage. On your screen, Spencer Panchik. He sits in 8th overall at this part of the day, was able to bump up, sitting in 9th heading into the beginning of the day. 12 shots here with their pistol, about 18 yards out. Kyle Martin sitting in 5th. And Jacob Hepner first overall. Yesterday he was able to close out the day with a first, second, and first. And today a very similar story. Had a 2nd place finish on Inman, but the run is where he lost the most percentage points, where he got 10th. Nick Deininger.
There you go. Yep.
He's sitting in 3rd overall. Just 1 percentage point, though, behind Aaron Clark. So it's a battle between those 2 men, with an impressive run this morning to lock into first place. In his mile run, he finished it in 5 minutes and 42 seconds. Very strong athlete in any type of run or endurance stage. So now they will all start their second of 3 rounds. They grabbed their magazines, then they stress carried the bag back to the sled. And right now, a race between Jacob, Kyle, and Aaron, as their sled drags are just about in sync. Jacob really hinging and leaning forward to try to get his hamstrings and glutes into it as he pulls forward with the upper body. Kyle now stress carrying. You must get it ahead of the wood. And then we'll start his rifle iteration. Join next to him to the left, Hepner. Kyle Martin already has his ticket to nationals. He sits in 4th overall heading into this event. So at this point, the goal, I'm sure, end up on that podium.
Good.
At this point, Aaron Clark is ahead of Nick. So they will be on either of the end lanes, all the way to the left of your screen. Nick, and then all the way to the right, closest is Aaron. Nick also has his ticket to nationals, so looking to stay on the podium. Aaron looking to be on the podium and get his ticket this fall. Time cap for this one, 15 minutes. But I don't think it's something that any of the guys in this heat are going to need. So Kyle is the first to now begin or finish up his second round and then start his third and final round. Pulling that sandbag through.
I just feel so in the way.
Then he'll grab that sandbag stress carry and grab his last pistol and rifle magazines. Kyle with 2 fifth place finishes today, 5th on the run and 5th on Inman.
Hey, don't air that out on
And
the internet.
as he now leads the way in the heat that we're working on right now.
I'll tell you this much, you don't want to look at those targets.
Don't look at the targets, okay. So he's just trying to go fast to make up for maybe some misses. We love it, all in good spirit though.
Halfway!
And at this point, Aaron has been able to gain a bit more of a lead on Nick as Aaron just about finishes up his sled pull. Nick is now just getting to the end of the turf where he will begin his sled pull. Of course, we still need to incorporate what those targets look like, but based on yesterday, Aaron shot really well. So I expect that we'll have a similar story to close out this event for him today. So this will be his 3rd and final iteration with the rifle. 15 shots here. He took a 1st earlier today in Inman, a 7th on the run, and now he's got company, so Kyle is just a bit ahead of him. But Hepner and Nick are going to be your 2 and 3. Okay, and then Kyle Martin will strike first on his pistol. Aaron is loading his pistol, and actually might be just ahead of Kyle. We'll have to wait and see who will be first at the sandbag because that will be their last round of the physical portion. So after watching from right to left, Aaron, Spencer, Kyle, Jacob, and Nick, Kyle will be first to grab his sandbag and get to work. And Aaron now trying to untangle his rope. And once they get it, then they will stress carry it to the start finish line. And here goes Kyle. He will get it first, but Aaron runs and locks it in right before Kyle Martin will have to go to the official judges counter. The bromance out here, though, is real. We love to see it. Kyle's got some crazy hair with the elements right now. Take a look, take a look. Give us a 360 turnaround.
Yes, yes.
You should be sponsored by some like gel or hairspray company right now. It looks great. And let's watch the rest of our athletes finish up. Jacob Hepner has crossed. Nick Dininger, excuse me, has crossed. So now we have Spencer Panchik. He's finishing up his last sled pull.
Let me get you by the trailer.
And then this will close in our men's elite division, their second to last event on the day.
We go all the way over.
Nice, Spence. And he is done. So as everybody wraps up, we've talked to Aaron. Did we talk to Kyle this weekend yet? Let's just walk on up. Let's just talk to a little bit of all of them. But even as you notice from that, the camaraderie out here and the way that they just all interact with each other is something really cool to see. You know what, Nick, we're going to talk to you first.
All right, I'll do my best.
Well, first of all, we know that you did excellent on the run today. Took the first place, sub 6. What's the fastest mile time that you've ever gotten?
Well, I ran in college. I think I ran a 4:24.
Ew.
So, yeah.
What do you feel like after that?
Probably weighed 50 pounds less than I do right now. So it's bad. I'm more of a distance-oriented kind of guy. So the short stuff, like this 90-second row, is going to tear me up. So.
Okay, we can't wait to watch that.
Oh, it'll be
Knowing that you already have your ticket to nationals, is the goal to end on the podium? Like, where's the mindset around the weekend?
Obviously, it's kind of a stacked field for the elite division, but goal is kind of just to not have a bunch of mental mistakes. I wanted to do well on the 2-gun stage, and I did okay. So just kind of cleaning some things up, and this will be my last one until November. So.
And what are you going to do from now until we see you in nationals in Texas then?
Probably shoot a lot under fatigue, because it's always a work in progress. So
maybe doing a sub 5-minute mile time and then right into some shooting.
Yeah. No, I need to start running though. I'm sure there'll be something long at nationals. So.
Well, it's great to have you out here. Good job this weekend.
Thanks
One
for
to go.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Kyle Martin with the hair. That was one heck of a foot race between you and Aaron.
That was pretty good.
Do you know who actually crossed first? Did you see the time?
I don't, but I feel like at the end of every stage we've been racing, somebody's going down. And I thought about it. I saw it in my head. I'm like, I'm gonna be the one who swan dives this time. We're eating gravel. Yeah, and they're so hard to get out of the dish. Like a few times, like reaching in to get your hand under, you couldn't do it. So I would literally just like grab a handful of the bag to pull it out. Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
Your hands, you've been busy.
Yeah, yeah, seriously.
Yeah, what is going on here with
that's
your
the dish.
skin? And
I was like trying
oh,
to
that's from the dish.
Yeah, I was trying to stick my hand in there to get a hold of the bag, but it would like eat your hand up on the side. So that's when I started grabbing it and just like pulling it out. So yeah, a little bit of grappling with the sandbag. I don't know.
1 to go, 90 seconds max calorie row. Can you give us any predictions on what you're gonna do?
Hell of a way to end the weekend. I mean, at this point, I think I've probably squarely secured a 4th place finish or somewhere in there. I'm not making a podium at this point, so it's kind of just like.
You think you're not making the podium?
No, I
didn't
had to make up some ground on Nick on these last 2 stages. I might maybe a little here, but not enough, and so it's yeah, it's kind of just like an effort approach at this point. I don't know, lay it all out on the line, you know, end the weekend on a high note, and crack a couple beers at the car.
There you go. What's the beer of choice?
We got a couple Coors Banquets over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Everybody
A country
meet at
boy.
Kyle Martin's truck.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, we'll see you there for the tailgate.
All right, thanks, Lauren.
Nothing like end of the weekend with a couple of brewskis in the back of a truck. Guys, we have one more stage to go. We are going to watch the top 5 men compete for the 50-point stage, the physical floater. That will be the 90 seconds max calories on the row. Make sure you like, subscribe, send this to a friend, help the channel grow, and we'll see y'all for the next one.